come to the language issue. You are supporting Hindi, but Karnataka, Tamil Nadu is against to imposition of Hindi, but you are supporting Hindi.
No, look at
Hindi
me.
tumma important idea.
The sad part is you are asking me in Kannada. Okay? And I can read Kannada. But my fluency is not there in Kannada.
Sing Kannada song.
My fluency is not there in Kannada, but I'm forced to speak in English. A language which is not from our continent, which is from European continent of Europe. I'm forced to speak in English. Of course, Telugu, I know, but what I'm supposed to speak to you, it should be Kannada. Or even to an extent Hindi, or if I go to Tamil Nadu to speak in Tamil, or if I go to Maharashtra, I like to speak in Marathi. So this is the advantage we should have. And I've been denied that opportunity because they didn't give me awareness as a kid. They gave me only one concept called to learn English, which is essential for your survival. So English has become my thinking language. What is wrong if what my neighboring state, Karnataka, could have been my thinking language? We would have connected better than English right now. We would have connected, if I would speak to some North Indian people, if I had spoken in Hindi, that would have connected me very well than speaking in English. So I feel that's why for cultural integration and linguistic integration and for the best of the interest of the nation, I think languages should not be the barrier to fight. So Hindi should be welcomed in the same way South Indian, Dravidian languages should be welcomed in North. In fact, I think people, certain central government came with a scheme, I don't recall the exact name. For example, in Punjab, they introduced a simple few days of workshop for Tamil. So that kind of things are happening in the Modi ji's administration. I think we're all good about doing it.
ನೀವು ಬಿಜೆಪಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಪವನ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಅವರು ಹಿಂದಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
If you look at me in 2001, I put a Hindi song in my Telugu song. So there was no vote bank. It is for me. I said I respect Hindi. I look at it as a majority of the Hindi states are Hindi-speaking states. We don't mind embracing Tamil. We don't mind embracing Kannada. Yes, sir, we don't mind embracing Marathi. Why can't it be Hindi too? That's it. So there is it's not a new concept which came right out of because I align with BJP. No, it's not that. But at the same time, I'm very clear. If you impose Hindi, the objectivity would be lost. So make them explain people that why it should be taught, why should be learned, why it is needed. If you give the people are very rational creatures. If you hit their logic, if you communicate to them, if you convey, if their logic is accepted, if they understand the logic behind it, I think people are more than willing to learn.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್ ನ ನೀವು ಅಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
If you put it, the objectivity won't be achieved. People play dirty dramas around it. Rather, we should find ways to, without imposing, how do we make sure people will willingly learn language? So that's what my approach would be.
Okay, sir, coming to your 1 year ಆಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದು, ಹೇಗೆ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? How you are feeling?
I think it's a great experience for me. Till then, always I used to appeal to people who were in government. Today, I'm in a situation to do something. Today, I can form a policy, of course, with my respective my departments, Panchayat Raj and Environment and Science and Technology, Forest Department. So I could normally before imagine I got Honorable Chief Minister Siddaramaiah ji and Honorable Minister of Environment and Forest, Sri Ishwar Khandre ji. They're able to, because before, imagine if I were not in post, I could never got Kunki elephants to AP. So finally, because of the position I am in, I'm able to mitigate the human and elephant conflict. I was able to seek their support. I think in this way, I'm able to do a lot for people. I think still it is not enough. I think I should do more, which I'm.
Sir, ನೀವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಕುಮ್ಕಿ ಆನೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ತೋತಾಪುರಿ ಮಾವಿನ ಹಣ್ಣು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ತೋತಾಪುರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಂಗೋ, ಅದನ್ನ ಚಿತ್ತೂರ್ ಕಡೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಆ ತೋತಾಪುರಿ ಮಾವಿನ ಹಣ್ಣನ್ನ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಪ್ರದೇಶ ಸರ್ಕಾರ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ರೈತರಿಗೆ ಅವಕಾಶ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಲಿಗೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ.
There is, I think that is a miscommunication. I think we had this discussion in cabinet also. I think there was a slight miscommunication at the administrative level. It is, by the time it came, I think it's been sorted out. I think it is not intentional. It is not something to turn on, because it's a free market. I think everyone has a right to do it. అందరికి అమ్ముకునే అవకాశం ఉంది కదా.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ అవకాశం కొಡ್ತೀರಾ కర్ణాటక రైతులు?
ఖచ్చితంగా అది కాదు ఏంటంటే మనకి అది ahead ప్లాన్ చేసుకోవాలి. we have to plan it ahead. అది మిస్ అయ్యారు అనిపించింది.
అదే క్లారిఫై ఏనారు ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಗವರ್ನಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಡೆಯಿಂದ?
ఆంధ్ర గవర్నమెంట్ క్యాబినెట్ లో మాట్లాడాము. క్యాబినెట్ లో మాట్లాడితే ఆనరబుల్ సీఎం హ్యాస్ కన్వేడ్ టు
ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಬೇಡಿಕೆನೂ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಇದಿದೆ, ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಧ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತರನ್ನ, ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಆಂಧ್ರ ತುಂಬಾ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ನಡುವೆ,
that kind of areas can be addressed. What sitting, I think only we need is a little dialogue.
Correct.
So we understand the problem is maybe demand is something. It is more between the marketing issues were there, and they didn't. అందరూ కలిపి కూర్చొని మాట్లాడుకోలేదు. I think అదొకటి జరుగుంటే బాగుంది.
ದಟ್ ಏರೋಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಅದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತು. ಆಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನಾರಾ ಲೋಕೇಶ್ ಅವರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರೈತರು ಆಂಧ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ 8,000 acres ಅಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ನ ಆಂಧ್ರ ಸೆಳೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬಂದು ಈ ತರ ಸಂದರ್ಭ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ? It's a political game ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ?
No, it's not political. It's kind of advancing the interest of each state. That's how we look at it. This part really I don't have a greater idea. Once if I get an idea, right now I don't have a complete idea because to comment on this, I think I have a way, overall, but I don't know what exactly the intricate understanding. Once I get the understanding, then I can answer you.
ಸರ್, ತಿರುಪತಿ ಲಡ್ಡುನಲ್ಲಿ ದನದ ಫ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಸರ್? ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂತಾ?
That is under a CBI inquiry and they've been arrested, and the problem is it happened in the previous regime. We found the traces of animal fat and everything. It has been proven by the lab, and that's what CBI charge sheet is. That's why they got arrested. So there is a completely, what they had done is completely wrong, and it has been tampered. There is no second thought about it. There is no ghee at all. That's what they say. That's what the reports say. It's completely, even I was assuming it is part and parcel, is bits and parts, but actually they say there is no such thing as ghee. Everything is fat. What kind of fat? And that thing. And now it is under the purview of courts. I think we are also waiting.
ಪವನ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಅವರು DCM ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಜಗನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಲಿಕ್ಕರ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
ಅట్లాంటిది ఏం లేదు. Because law and order is not in my control. As a cabinet, as the entire government, we took an oath that the liquor scam should be unearthed and they will be punished. In cabinet, we have very specific roles to play. It is discussed in assembly, when elaborate discussions happen, the action is going to take. And once the action is being taken, I personally feel there's not to keep talking. Anyhow, the action is being taken. When time to time I say it, but I'm not kind of constantly nagging. For me, I say something, few things, and I leave it to that. And I want the process to administer and the judicial process to take forward. Not constantly keep talking about it. Anyhow, there are enough people are talking about it. Otherwise, because of that, sometimes maybe I look I'm quiet, but not I'm quiet. Things whatever need to be done, to be done.
ಎಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪವನ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗಿದ್ದ ಅಗ್ರೆಷನ್ ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದಾರಾ ಪವನ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಅವರು ಅಂತ?
It all depends on the time. Every day you can't be filled with an aggressive behavior. It doesn't work in politics. There are times where you will be calm. There will be times like you have to be aggressive. There are times which you have to negotiate. There are times to be soft. It's like it's like a symphony. Everything it can't be in a high octave. That's it.
ಸರ್, ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್, ಫ್ರೀ ಬಸ್ಸು, ಫ್ರೀ ರೇಷನ್, ನೀವು ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಆಗಿರೋದು ಪೆನ್ಷನ್.
These reforms, what do you call it? This welfare.
Do you support that free bus, free ration?
Welfare schemes are needed. Now it has become a competitive business. If we don't give it, what will happen? That's how the psychology starts.
But BJP opposing in Karnataka alva sir. ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಫ್ರೀ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಖಜಾನೆ
See,
ಖಾಲಿ
every
ಆಯ್ತು.
government, no matter who, they have to give welfare schemes. A part of a population can't afford it.
ಫ್ರೀ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್
But
ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ?
I personally feel we should reach up to such a level where there is no need of welfare. Maybe the percentage, the success of growth should be, the dependence on welfare schemes should be lessened as time goes by. But till then, welfare schemes is a part and parcel of our reality.
ಫ್ರೀ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ ಇಂದ ಜನರಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ತಲುಪುತ್ತಾ ಅದು ಫ್ರೀ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಗಳು?
Yeah, that's what welfare.
ಸರ್ ಹೀಗೆ
I know, but there is anger. I can understand. I do understand welfare scheme, but the stark reality is very harsh. And without welfare scheme, how many do you think they are not aware? They are aware of it, but people got used to it. Sometimes whether I might need it or don't need it, I might take. So that has become a part and parcel of our Indian political landscape.
ಆಸ್ ಎ DCM ನಿಮ್ಮ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು ಸರ್? ನಿಮ್ಮ ತುಂಬಾ ಡ್ರೀಮ್
I
ಪ್ರಾಜೆಕ್ಟ್?
want to make sure that, first of all, I want to focus on environment. And the panchayat, I want to make sure that they want to create a lot of income generation panchayat should be there. We have around 31,126 panchayats are there. So my target is to make sure that each panchayat should be self-sustaining panchayat and should contribute to the GDP and state income.
ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಸರ್?
No, I signed for 3 films. I finished all the films except one more film with 3-4 days. I think I'm done
ಫುಲ್
with
ಟೈಮ್
it. For
ಪಾಲಿಟಿಷಿಯನ್.
a long time, I think I should do.
ನೀವು ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್
But
ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಾ?
but majorly films are going to be my income source. I think that's what I look at.
ನಿಮ್ ಫ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರಾ ನಿಮ್ನ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ?
I know they won't leave me, but I'll make sure that if it affects politics, I won't do. If I could do film without affecting politics, then I'll say.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್, ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ವಿಜಯ್ ದಳಪತಿ ಇನ್ ತಮಿಳ್ನಾಡು.
Vijay, yeah.
ವಿಜಯ್, ಸೊ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ CM ರೇಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತಾ
No,
ವಿಜಯ್?
he's in a political race.
ನೀವು NDA ಕೂಟದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀರಾ.
Say again.
ಯು ಆರ್ ಇನ್ NDA ಸಪೋರ್ಟರ್. ವಿಜಯ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ TVT
TV.
in Tamil Nadu. Do you think Vijay will win? And
It's not about winning or losing in politics. You have to stay in politics. Politics lo undalanడి. అది లైఫ్ టైం నేనైతే ఎట్లా ఉన్నానంటే నాకు జీవితంలో ఒక పొజిషన్ కూడా రాదు. I will never win even a simple election, but I'm committed for the ideology I believe in.
ವಿಜಯ್ ಸಹ ಪವನ್ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ್ ಅವರ ಫುಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ.
I think he is ahead of me in cinema, and he is quite senior to me, though might not be age-wise, but as an actor, he started quite early. He doesn't need, like, in Tamil Nadu, they keep asking me, I tell them, ఆయనకి నా అవసరం లేదు, నా సలహాలు కూడా అవసరం లేదు. He's an independent, he's an established, he knows what to do. That's what I believe.